Hi, good evening. Yeah, of course. I'm Trey Shaz. Right, I've got a quick question. Have you ever slept with somebody and as soon as you slept with them, you've gone, oh my God, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Am I the only one being honest here? I'm going to put up my hands. Am I the only one being honest? Okay, well, I've done that. Yeah. Guy came home, right? We had sex. It was okay. It was good. And then he fell asleep. Now there's some things that you should have found out about me beforehand. Like for example, do I know any CPR? Can I resuscitate him? Because he then fell asleep, started choking, right? And then I've gone, oh my God, I know I've got that phase blindness thing going on, but how could I have brought this guy home, right? So what I've decided to do, yeah, is wrap his fat, sorry ass up in a blanket, drag him to the back door. Luckily, I've got a back door, so that's handy. Live on ground floor flat, yeah, back door, right, and burn the blanket, just burn the blanket. So there's no evidence he's actually been here, right? So it's all sorted. And I'm standing there with a heavy object just like this, ready to hit him over the head. Comes to. So that's kind of like awkward. So, but anyhow, I shared that story very recently at my daughter's wedding. Didn't really go down that well. Didn't go down that well. The in-laws were like, oh, they were shocked. But I'm like, they're married. Not a lot you could do now. Yeah, my daughter, bitch, she didn't want me at the wedding. Who wants a glamorous mum at the wedding? She didn't want me. And her dad, bless him, he didn't know that's how he started. He didn't know that's how he started. But the point of the story was, you got to listen, yeah? Doesn't matter where you start out, it's where you end up. Yeah? It's where you end up. For example, this morning I was in Holloway. I was in Holloway prison, yeah, doing 6 years to life for something that, well, let's say a little misdemeanor, right? And I was told by the guard, look, if you can come here and make these bloody people laugh in South Kensington, you're good. You can go free, just be like washed away, you know what I mean? Like this. And I'm like, wow, okay, I'll take those odds, fair enough. But I haven't made any laugh, yeah, so I'm gonna have to go right back to Holloway. You know what I'm saying though? It's a bit rough, but that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. But got to tell you about this boyfriend. He's now an ex. He's now an ex. Yeah, he had to just become an ex because like he was just like so stupid, so absolutely stupid. I blame myself. I blame myself because everything was going fine. You know what I mean? Like year and a half, 2 years. Yeah, everything's fine. And then I started. Let me get to know him. Let's sit down and talk. Oh my God. Oh my God. How did it last that long? It simply lasted that long because he was fucking my brains out. That was it. So I had no like real knowledge how stupid he really was. Yeah. First like indication was that I asked him to do a few little repairs around the house. And he said to me, this is what he said to me. He goes, look, he's gonna have to charge me. I'm like, what do you mean charge me? He's gonna have to charge me £20 an hour. And I'm like, what's that? He goes, that's his rate. I'm like, one moment, have you heard about Quick Fit? Aren't there mate rates? Aren't there bloody mate rates? And one moment, you've been fucking my brains out for 2 years. So surely there must be like fucking rates. There's got to be a little discount, He said, no, nothing like that. I'm like, all right, fair enough. Had him come over, and he's taken the biggest blood clot, the biggest drill in the box, right? To unscrew a few screws on top of the fridge. So he's standing on top of the fridge like this, right? With the biggest drill, like I said. And I thought that's a bit weird. Yeah. But anyhow, he's doing that. Sincerely, he took so long. When I tell you long, right? It was so long, right? I put the wash on, yeah. Took the wash had done a complete cycle, yeah. Took the clothes out. Look, got them on right now. Got them on right now. That's how long it bloody took for him to change one door, right? So I thought, wow, this ain't looking good. And don't forget, I'm paying him an hourly rate, yeah. So this is kind of looking a bit kind of like going to be a bit expensive for me. Anyhow, next job was in my daughter's bedroom. I said to him, look, there's this bed that just needs to be put together, right? And I've got to say, I mean, it sounds weird, yeah. I'm not all like kind of spooky and suspicious, but trust me, that bloody bed is haunted, it's demonic, there's something not right with it. Because her dad started doing the job and this bed apparently leapt up into the air, right? Ricocheted, banged itself on the desk, right? Landed on his foot. Have you ever seen a black man's foot go blue? It went right blue. Honestly, it's blue. I don't think it's even recovered. And this is like weeks ago, right? Weeks ago. So basically, when we heard the sound, I'm downstairs, they're upstairs, and it's put a put, straight out of EastEnders. Put a put. That's what it was, right? And I've like gone. Once again, like I said, I don't have any medical training. So be careful about coming to my house and having accidents because, you know what I mean? You're going to end up there on the floor. Just wait. All I can do is like call the ambulance. That's all I can do. Gone upstairs, right? I've gone upstairs and well, actually, no, I didn't actually go upstairs. I shouted upstairs and I just said, look, is everything all right? Yeah. And thank God, the first voice that came down was my daughter's voice. And she goes, can you get some ice for Dad? No problem. So I sent up there with the ice and that was it. I didn't want to have a look at it. It's nothing I could do, nothing to look at it. So he didn't complete the bed. So I said to this guy, I said, look, this bed, it's a bit weird. You know what I mean? So just go, be positive about it. Good energy like that. And he's looked at me and thought, well, okay, fair enough. So he started doing it. Then he shouts down to me. He goes, Trey, how many L-shaped brackets are there? And I've gone, babes, I don't know what an L-shaped bracket is. I've got no idea what an L-shaped bracket is. So I've gone upstairs, yeah, and he's holding a bloody corner bracket. So, you know what I mean? If you use the right name, it answers itself, doesn't it? You know what I mean? How many corners are there in a bloody rectangular bed? There's got to be 4. There's got to be 4. But as I sort of suddenly realised, wow, he's not too smart, this one. He's not too smart. So I thought I'd just kind of say, so I said to him, well, look, I think there should be 4. I didn't know how else to say it. I didn't say there should be 4, you bloody idiot. I just said, I think there should be 4, like that. Anyhow, he seems to take offence to the should thing. I didn't know how else to put it. And he just like started, he stoops. He's Jamaican, right? I don't know if a Jamaican man has ever stooped at you, you'd have an idea like how it sounds. It was long. It was, I can't even do it. I'm not Jamaican. It was just so long. It went on forever. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like just loud and long. You know what I mean? That's the new LAL. Loud and long. Stoops. That's what he done, right? Sucked his teeth, as it were, right? And I was like, wow, okay. Now I just flipped out. Come like, one moment, you're in my house, right? And you know what I mean, you're stooping after me. I said, no, my boy, you're going to need to go. You're going to need to just get the hell out of here, right? Because you're too stupid and you're rude. You're just fucking rude, right? So what I done, not too sure why. So he's leaving, yeah, and I'm throwing money after him. I'm throwing money. I wish I had a few coins. I can throw the coins in his head. But I was throwing notes after him, which is sort of strange, really, because he didn't complete the job, and I wasn't no way satisfied, yeah. So, like I say, if you're a builder and you're looking for some easy money and you really can't do shit, come to me. You still get paid. You know what I mean? Though, what can I say? That's the kind of person I am. But anyhow, times passed, and I thought, oh well, fuck it, I forgave him. You know, it is. And then we was just talking once again. This is what went wrong again. Went wrong. We had sex, and we thought we'd have a little conversation like this. Had a conversation. And I just said to him, oh, I've got to get the garden sorted. You know, summer's coming up like this. And he's gone, one moment. He says, stop, Trey, stop. He said, stop. And I'm like, what? He goes, have you got a garden? I'm like, well, I would have rather if he'd said, yeah, like, oh, have you got a garden? And sort of like mentioned me privates. No. He said, have you got a garden? And I'm going, one moment, you've been coming here for nearly 2 years, right? It is a ground floor flat, occasionally referred to as a garden flat. I don't live in Venice. It doesn't float on bloody water. And one moment, furthermore, right, I would have said to you, look, whenever I step outside into my garden, there's a fucking brick wall. I've never said that to you. So you know what, my boy? Of course I've got a bloody garden. I'm like, oh my God. I blame myself. I went wrong. I thought I'd try and like have conversations with him. He's simply only good for one thing. So you know what? What I decided to do, send his ass upstairs, right? And basically I've just been sending women up there and collecting the money, you know what I mean? I'm pimping out his ass because he's so fucking stupid. No other use, is he? No other use. Anyhow, I've been Trey Shaz. Good night.